Research phase sellers need to focus on these three things right now. And buyers, listen up so you can look out for these things when you're out looking in the market. So my name is Stubbs. I'm a team leader, co-founder here at the SB Luxury Group. So let's dive into what are the three major categories of things that sellers have to be paying attention to right now if your goal is to not only sell your house, but to maximize the money. So first thing, number one, first impressions on your home are extremely important. Your first impressions of the property. We talked about it a little bit, but here's what it is. This starts online presence. So if your property does not look like a magazine catalog when people are scrolling through Zillow or seeing it out on Facebook or whatever, if your property does not look like it belongs on the home's front page magazine, you have the wrong listing agent or wrong photographer, whatever it might be. That's the absolute first thing. Now, second is you want to make sure that you have a ton of pictures of the inside and it shows the overall layout of the house, all the different features. Real estate agents and marketers, what we have to do is make sure we're captivating that consumer's attention when they're scrolling through. We know that everybody's on their phones scrolling on Instagram and on Facebook and TikTok, all these different things. They do the same thing on Zillow and Redfin and Realtor.com, all the different websites. So you have to make them stop scrolling, click, and you have to capture their attention. Now, the next thing is you have to have a compelling offer, which is a mixture of your purchase price, what the home looks like, so that they click contact agent and they reach out to your listing agent to schedule a tour. They reach out to their buyer's agent, say, hey, what do you think of this? I want to go tour it. Now, number two, let's talk about having patience and a plan. Now, if you saw somebody sell their house in your neighborhood last year and all they did was throw up a sign with a no-name broker and they did one open house, had a line wrapped around the neighborhood, that doesn't happen anymore. If your plan is to sell as quickly as possible, you're probably not gonna have to have as much patience, but don't expect to have 7 or 8 offers on the first day unless your plan is to underprice the property, blitz the marketing so you have a ton of people looking at the property, and then you are likely to have multiple offers. Houses that look good and are priced aggressively are getting multiple offers right now. If your plan is to hit the highest price in the neighborhood, you're gonna have to make sure that you have absolutely the best offer, meaning that you have the upgrades that are required in order to get that high price. You have all of the first impressions we just talked about, and you have the marketing in place to get the eyeballs so you can get the tours and come in. You have to have a plan. Whatever it is you're looking to do, you need to make sure that you and your agent are able to put together the plan that's gonna get you there, and then you and the agent have to be patient through the process. Now, number three is expectations. This is really more of the agent's job than it is you as the seller, but here is the big thing, is a lot of the times, if you're talking to an agent that doesn't know what the expectation should be, huge red flag. If you're expecting to have a record-breaking sale in the first weekend, multiple offers, that is probably not going to happen. Expectations on what is it going to take to prep the home, expectations of what is the agent going to be doing to market the home, and expectations of when we do receive offers, we are likely going to have to negotiate to make sure that we get the best buyer to come up the highest price possible. All of those things, you and your agent have to be aligned with what the expectations are, having a plan in place, and making sure that property sets a beautiful first impression. Buyers, I hope you are listening to those things, because there are a ton of sellers out there, especially right now, that are not doing any of these things. If you can find those properties, those are the ones that you get deals on. If you want a list of what we feel like are properties, you can always reach out to one of our local experts. We'll figure out where you're looking, how we can get you that deal. If you have any questions on researching for next year's sale and you want to get this process started, because this doesn't all happen in a week, let's talk. Reach out to one of our local experts, like I said, respond to this email or text us or find us online. You can find us pretty much anywhere. Again, my name is Stubbs. Thank you so much for watching. But the three most important things, first impressions, patience, and having a plan, and having the correct expectations. Thanks.